You're thinking of moving to Agoura Hills, California? Well, come with us today and we're going to show you a few different pockets of Agoura, different price points, and show you some homes and get a feel for what you may or may not like and where you would want to live in Agoura. So come with us, we'll show you why we love Agoura.
Hey, it's Jamie and Kim from the Talbot Real Estate Group. And if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you click the little red button for notifications so you can be updated on everything to do with Agoura and Agoura Hills real estate. Today, we're going to be showing you some of the great neighborhoods in this part of the Conejo Valley. And whether you're moving in 10 days or 10 months, we can help you make that smooth transition. And whether you're moving from down the street or out of state, we are here to help. We are moving people to Agoura Hills every week, and we get calls from people just like you about Agoura and Agoura Hills. So stick around and we're gonna get into it right now. So here we are in Old Agoura. We're just walking up Fairview Place to a house that's currently for sale. It's just over 5,000 square feet. Currently listed at $3,499. It's a 5-bed, 5-bath pool home. And we're just gonna give you a little pan of the home.
So it's kind of, very variable what you can get here in Old Town Agoura. Old Agoura neighborhood is known for its equestrian properties, which are perfect for horse lovers. As you can see, this is a home we're showing you that is not a horse property, but everybody comes and looks for properties and they have different needs and desires. You can have riding trails close by, and it offers a unique suburban lifestyle with equestrian amenities in this little area, which is highly desirable and absolutely beautiful and serene. And you feel like you're one with nature. And for all those nature lovers that want to have this serene, tranquil little hideaway, this is for you.
And as you can see, as we're walking across the street from the other home that we just showed you, is a ranch-style property, horse property here in Agoura. Very typical of these layouts to have the horse property in the front, residential area in the back, and these homes are very common in Old Agoura. Another typical front here for riding area for horses. So it's very old town ranch style. It's almost like you're in the Wild West when you're in Old Town. It's originally settled here by the Chumash Indians about 10,000 years ago, actually, where it was incorporated into a city in 1982. About 20,000 people is the census every year, so it goes up and down. But it's a really cool spot if you love the outdoors, you are a horse person, you love to hike, you love the trails. This is the spot, Old Town or Old Agoura. One of the other great things about Agoura Hills, it's known for its amazing trails and canyons. So one of the other really cool benefits of living in Old Agoura is the Old Agoura Park. Great for the kids and great for the adults too. It's also got a wonderful baseball field over here where Agoura Pony League plays, and it's very tranquil. There's picnic tables here, basketball court, fun for the whole family right here in Old Agoura Park.
Hi there, here we are in the Forest Cove part of Agoura, and behind me you'll see a house that's currently for sale. It is 5536 Forest Cove Lane. It is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2895 square feet, so just under 2,900 square feet for 1,399, and it has a pool. This is an amazing deal to be in this zip code, to have access for your children to go to Lindero Middle School, Agoura High, and those are amazing schools with very high accolades and great ratings. And of course, a park across the street, which is a very known park, and residents from Calabasas and Westlake and other little pockets come here to use this park. It's very well desired. The question for you would be, would you want to live across the street from a park? Is that a bonus to you? Is that a negative? We have clients where it is a split, obviously. So hi from the other side of Forest Cove Park. Here we are at 29921 Trail Creek Drive in Agoura. It's for sale across from the Forest Cove Park. And it is a 4-bed, 3-bath for 1,560 and 3,124 square feet, 3-car garage. And I think it's an amazing price for this area. And again, it buys you access into the amazing school system and the highly acclaimed Agoura school system with Lindero Middle School and Agoura High and all the amenities surrounding this area. You have this scenic, beautiful view of the Santa Monica Mountains straight in front of you. And you can walk your dog, go for a stroll yourself with your kids. It's safe. If your kids are at home with a babysitter, they can walk across the street with the babysitter. When they're older, they can ride their bikes or play soccer like these girls are doing right here. So it's just enjoying this outdoor lifestyle and all the amenities that Agoura has to offer.
And just a couple other the great amenities here at Forest Cove Park. Great jungle gym for the kids, another little play area, and some trails you can ride bikes. It's really cool here. Great for the kids, great for the family. Baseball diamond, big grassy area, Forest Cove Park, Agoura Hills. So here I am at the Wiesen Center, standing in front of the world famous Canyon Club, one of the premier, actually the only music venue in Agoura Hills or Calabasas, Westlake, and Thousand Oaks. So if you're looking for rock and roll or comedy or any kind of music, this is the spot. And not only do they have great music and comedy here, they also have great food and drinks inside. It's a supper club, so some shows you're actually sitting down and eating. Other shows, it's capacity, 1,000 people packed to the door, rocking out. So come on in, we're gonna show you the Canyon Club. Come on in. It's the daytime, but they're gonna let us do a little tour. So this is what the club looks like in the daytime as they set up for a show. We've got a big, huge bar over here and high top tables, as well as booth seating for dining. Certain nights, the floor is packed out with tables here and you can watch your favorite band. And other nights, there's no tables, and depending on the artists here, it's just packed to the gills with people. So again, in the Conejo Valley, there aren't a lot of options for music. This is a key one for you, and it's really cool. So if you're looking for rock and roll, comedy, hip hop, whatever the music is, this is a spot. As a former music executive that's toured the world with many artists like Fleetwood Mac and Guns N' Roses and Filter, I have been to this club many times and enjoyed the show here, and it's really good. So here we are at the Wall of Fame, and you can see some of the great artists that have played here over the years. Robert Cray, Panic at the Disco, Three Doors Down, Courtney Love, Twisted Sister, Michael McDonald, Yes, Glenn Campbell, Los Lobos, the B-52, Spasmatics. Everyone has played here on their way up or their way down in the music business. And they also have a mechanical bull. Really cool. At night it's great, and it's really well laid out. Hey, so we're in the Canyon Club. We're here with Shane, the special events manager.
Yes, sir.
And it's really cool. I wanted to just talk to her a little bit. She's going to explain a little bit about the club and what she does and other things that happen here besides national talent. Of course, we know about rock and roll. We know about the hip hop acts. We know about the comedians. But tell us a little bit about the privatization of the club, and if you can, bar mitzvahs, weddings, special events.
Oh, yes. Honestly, so we do, bar mitzvahs are my favorite. And so Lance, our owner, is a 5-star chef. He used to run Lowe's Food and Beverage and the Phoenician. And so, our banqueting department is top notch, and people don't always think that because we're a club. He is also not Jewish, I am, and he's endorsed by the Rabbinical Council. I have a certificate in the office because we can even do block kosher mitzvahs. So we have a mashkiach come in.
That's great.
We actually just met with someone last week about that. And so we really can do anything. And I love, bar mitzvahs are fun because they're so creative. Like, we have a balloon drop over here. We have a hydraulic lift that can bring you out of the sky in a puff of smoke to introduce you to, introducing the bar mitzvah boiler.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
It's super fun, and Lance is very creative. And what I also love is that it's family owned. We don't nickel and dime. We kind of like throw in the kitchen sink, and I just love living here. It's
How
a
long
great
have you
place.
been here?
2.5 years.
That's great.
And
That's
have
great.
no event background whatsoever. Just a music lover, but it's awesome. I can't believe this is my job.
And what would you say has been the most popular event this year so far?
Like a special event. Well, we just had a 60th birthday. That was one of the best parties I've ever been to in my life. And people that were coming here that didn't realize that the Canyon was this fabulous. They kept, oh, the food's amazing. Who does your food? I said, we do. We had this light up dance floor. We had Larry Dunn from Earth, Wind and Fire singing September to the birthday boy while the balloons are dropping. Like, it was, and we can do all of that. We love it. It's the best. I love everything. And we can also do like a 10-person party too. So,
oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
within a party, within a night, like a Saturday night, if you want to come see a cool band like Spasmatics or Boogie Nights, I can do tables and a little food package, and you'll have a blast.
Talk to us a little bit about the food and beverage. I know people know it's the Canyon Club. There's music, there's concerts, there's events here, but you can come and sit. And
Yes.
so it's a supper club. Some artists have sit-down dinners. Some artists, there's no tables. You're just rocking out. What are the food specialties here? What's popular? What do people love?
Well, we just added a burger that Lance made himself.
So is he the head chef for the
Yes,
Canyon
he's
Club
the
too?
creative
Okay.
director, the head chef.
Okay.
The everything from that to he still answers his phone, and sometimes he'll be in the middle of a meeting and I'll say, "Oh, I want 2 tickets to Spasmatics." Like, okay, let me get that for you. So he does everything from here to here, and I love that passion because that's how I feel about business too. So the artists have different setups. We do a national setup with all the tables if it's a concert that you wouldn't necessarily be dancing, or we can have an open floor plan. We have 311 playing in a couple weeks, which will be amazing. So they have very minimal seating for that, and so your options are you can buy a general admission ticket, come in, walk around, do whatever you like. If you're sitting at a table, you do order dinner, but we have a great selection. We have vegan, gluten-free options. I mean, it's really amazing. And
if you're a local,
yeah,
not necessarily looking for a national act, but what are some of the main, like every Friday, every month? You mentioned Queen Nation before. That's really popular. What are some of the cover bands that are really drawn?
Oh, well, DSB, the Journey cover band, is
awesome.
Okay.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yes,
DSB. Okay.
They are fantastic. And I love Queen Nation, Faba, the ABBA tribute, and the Bee Gees Gold. Crazy. And I don't, sometimes
get your disco on.
Totally. And we booked a party once. I don't know any Bee Gees songs. Everyone's young. It's one of those like, oh my God, they sing that. Oh my God, they sing that. And everyone's dancing and having a
Everybody's
blast.
afraid to admit they know a Bee Gees song, right?
Yeah, except for me. So I love the Bee Gees. And, Boogie Nights, Spasmatics, Fast Times, we still sell them out. And it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Shane.
Nice to meet you.
We'll see you again. And that's Shane from the Canyon Club.
Anytime, right in the box office.
One of our other favorite spots in the Wizen Center is Blue Table. Blue Table is almost a daily stop for one of us. It's a gourmet market. It's got amazing cheese boards for parties, for small little get-togethers. We use it for our corporate events. We use it for open houses and for family functions. And it has a little wine bar where you can go in, order a little flight of wine, local wine, or others, and just sit down. They have couches as well. They have a bar, and it's just this like real homey, inviting atmosphere that's it's addicting. You just want to keep coming to Blue Table, and we do, and you will also. So come take a look.
So we're in the market hall here. It's a really nice area. You can sit and enjoy Plata Mexican or Blue Table. It's a really cool. Plata has a super cool outdoor patio, which is great if you want to just hang out and have a drink on the patio. Really cool, very authentic Mexican styling. Great spot. But we're going to go down to the Sunrose Cafe, where Kim is going to tell you a little bit about that.
And here in the market square, in this really cool pocket, is a restaurant called Sunrose, a family-owned restaurant that is a California eatery and known for its coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner, certain days of the week. Relatively new, quite cool.
You can see the Santa Monica Mountains just behind the Wisden Center. It's tucked away here in Agoura, just off Agoura Road. And we're approaching a little strip of all the cool retail shops, studios here.
And another restaurant, Basta, which is a steakhouse, pizzeria, bar, and the Beautiful Mess, one of my favorite stores, where I come and buy all my holiday gifts, and all the seasonal candles there are top-notch.
So that wraps up the Wisden Center here in Agoura. We're going to move over to Lake Malibou in Agoura Hills and show you a couple of properties in that area, right around the lake. It's a beautiful community. Stick around. So now we're over in the Lake Malibou area of Agoura Hills, which is a very historical place. We've got a wonderful lake here and a community center that was built around 1922. So it's been here quite a while. And this is just a beautiful, picturesque spot nestled in between the Malibou Hills and Santa Monica Mountains, in between Agoura and Malibou. So although you feel you're tucked away and it's very serene and tranquil, you're not too far from all of the amenities of Agoura and Malibou. So when you purchase a home in the Malibou Lake Club Community Association, you get these wonderful amenities. You have a slip that's available to you if you would like a boat. There's a cool little island out there. People fish, go boating. They have outdoor activities here at the community center, and it's really quite amazing here. So if you're looking for that really tranquil, serene home up in the hills, views of a lake and the accessibility of a lake and the ability to have a boat, possibly fish, this is a great spot.
One historical fact I'd like to share about the Malibou Lake is that in 1922, two gentlemen bought 350 acres here with the desire to build a community around a lake, and they have succeeded. All these years later, people are calling us and flocking here to see what is so special. It is, like Jamie said, it is a perfect blend of being remote yet being so close to all the amenities that Malibou and Agoura offers. Here I am at the Cornell Winery next to the old place that is owned by the Runyon family off Mulholland Highway in Agoura. This is an iconic spot for Agoura and for locals, where the Runyon family had this vision. In 1970, they opened the doors, and their hopes was to create a spot where artists and musicians and workers and entertainers and celebrities alike would all be treated the same in this low-key spot where you could just come and relax and unwind off the grid. And they created magic, all right. 1970 till today, this place is iconic and a must visit. So I find it extra special that we're here in October, and it's Halloween time and the decorations are going, and I can imagine how it's like this spooky, cool vibe at night. I haven't come here at night in a little bit and had a little bit of wine, been outside in this amazing picturesque little spot, and you have to be here to experience the magic and see what this is all about.
Continuing our tour today of Agoura Hills, we are in Morrison Ranch on Shady Creek Drive. We're going to show you another property. Very quiet, tranquil street here on Shady Creek Drive. We're coming up to the property we're going to show you today, which is currently for sale. But you can see some of the other properties here. There's a really lovely green belt here.
This is called the Medea Creek, and it's very serene and offers beautiful views for the homes that are facing it. Here we are at 6072 Shady Creek Drive in the Morrison Ranch Estates. This beautiful home is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot home with a pool and a spa, and it has beautiful views of the Medea Creek Greenbelt, which is very serene and picturesque and hard to come by apparently. Everyone's telling me that is looking, and very excited about this house right here. So take a look. Hi, here I am at 29515 Weeping Willow Drive in the Morrison Highland Estates, which is close by to where we just were on Shady Creek. But as you can see, these homes have more expansive lots. They're a little bit larger and more privacy between the houses. This is a 5-bed, 5-bath home, just under 5,000 square feet. An entertainer's resort-style backyard with a pool, fruit trees, waterfall, and quite amazing. Take a look.
Okay, so we're coming up on 29372 Castle Hill here in the Morrison Estates of Agoura Hills. It's a wonderful corner home, 6 bedrooms, 6 bath, a little over 5,000 square feet. Corner lot currently for sale, one of the very few, if not the only home in this area currently for sale. It is just dropped 100K and it's listed at 3,499, just about halfway between 3 and 4 million. So again, 3,499,900. Again, 6 bedroom, 6 bath, corner home, beautiful property with a pool, definitely been upgraded. Great architecture here in the estates here in Morrison Ranch, and that's the property for today. So that was Morrison Ranch, albeit at the twilight hour, which is kind of a very pretty time to see homes. And here's the home just from another angle here, sitting on the corner. Beautiful home in Morrison Ranch. So as we drive through Morrison Ranch, I'll just show you a little bit here. It's a wonderful little neighborhood just northeast of Thousand Oaks Boulevard, tucked away, lots of little cul-de-sacs and sidewalks, tree-lined streets, parks. Most of the homes here you can see will have 3-car garages, and it's sort of a mixture of Cape Cod, a little bit of Spanish and colonial mixed in there depending on the architecture. You can see some of the old construction has been replaced by some of the newer construction or renovated with new roofing and the new palette of colors, which seems to be the whites and the blacks and the grays as compared to the terracottas and the creams of yesteryear. So again, it's a little after 7 o'clock right now. Kind of an interesting time to see houses, but it's always good to see homes at night and during the day. So I just thought I'd give you a little taste of Morrison Ranch and the Morrison Estates here in Agoura.
Welcome to the Paramount Ranch. This is an iconic piece of paradise here in Agoura, and it's in between Agoura Hills and Malibou. So Malibou Lake is just to the left of me, and there's Paramount Ranch Estates to the right of me. This is super famous in this area. In 1927, Paramount Ranch took hold of this property and turned it into the Paramount Ranch, and this is where hundreds of films were made, and they had an old western town, which I've visited many times on my hike.
If you've ever seen Gunsmoke or The Cisco Kid or Dr. Quinn, MD, this is where it was filmed. even today they're still using it. Unfortunately, in 2018, the Woolsey fires came in and destroyed a lot of the original structures and buildings, but ironically, the chapel remained. They're currently going under a complete rebuild right now, and soon it will be ready for the public to come back and enjoy this amazing spot. Several years ago, we would come and they would have different exhibits and things for solar eclipses or Halloween parties or different types of exhibits. It's a really great spot for the entire family. You can walk through here, hike through here, bike through here. And again, it's just absolutely beautiful. The surroundings here, you're in the mountains, the sunshine, it's absolutely beautiful. You're close to some of the great neighborhoods around Lake Malibou. You're close to Agoura Hills and Malibou City. So here it is, Paramount, and this is also an amazing home to lots of different wildlife, and we're trying to preserve that all here. No better place to wrap up our Agoura Hills tour than here at the Paramount Ranch. We hope you have enjoyed our video today. We were able to show you some properties, some homes at some different price points in a few different neighborhoods at Agoura and Agoura Hills. We were able to show you some horse properties and some horses. We were able to also show you some other of the amenities, parks, and some great restaurants and shops. And now, if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click that little red button so you can be updated on everything to do with Agoura and Agoura Hills real estate. We'd love to keep you informed. Check us out at our website. Check us out on our Instagram or Facebook. Leave us a message below. Tell us what you liked. Tell us what you didn't like. If you have any questions or queries, we'd be happy to answer them for you. And now I'm going to ride off into the sunset.